Well, the service lasted for about an hour today, which not really that long, but when you consider the weather today, really quite a time. That was one of the first things that the congressman said when stepping up to the podium. He remarked how cold it was, but people still braved, several hundred people, I should say, still stood out, listened to his words, as well as those of Carrie Kennedy, one of the daughters of Robert Kennedy, who 50 years ago today made that speech after informing the crowd of the death of Dr. Kiing. And that was during a time when a lot of people could have turned towards anger or been upset, but he urged love and compassion at that time. So it's really remarkable that 50 years later, I should say, that his daughter came to the spot and reiterated those words, and she also remarked about the diversity in the crowd here today.
Don't you hear a lot about division in our country today? Do you? Look at this podium. This podium is full of people who are Democrats and Republicans. And then look around at this crowd. This is a diverse crowd. And what's interesting about this diverse crowd is it's really diverse. They're black people and white people, and they're not all clumped together. They're all mixed up together. And I love that. I love that. I'm so happy to be here. And I want to thank you, Indianapolis, for showing our country what we can do if we work together.
And that really comes full circle after what happened 50 years ago today. Also, obviously, people came out here to listen to the congressman as well. He came up here and said, you know, it's really difficult for him to come back to this exact spot where those words of Senator Kennedy came 50 years ago today.
This is hard. This is tough for me to come back here. I have not been back to this park. I've been back to Indianapolis. But coming back here 50 years later, to be here with Robert Kennedy, a man that I admired, a man that I love, a man who I believe if he had lived, he would have been elected president of the United States of America. And our country would be a better country, and maybe we'll be a little closer to building a beloved world.
A very important moment in our nation's history. Now, as you can see, that there's a memorial here that stands in honor of Senator Kennedy and Dr. Kiing, and their words from Senator Kennedy also etched in stone here, calling for love and compassion as well as justice for those who still suffer within our country. I think those words still resonated with the people here today. Scott.
A very poignant day out there. Alan Carter reporting live. Thank you.